Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
I'm so excited to be here with you, Marjorie.
I know, me too, T.
Oh, we've got something fun today, don't we?
Yes. Oh, this is like totally in the vibe of sort of the bigger thing that we're really wanting to talk about. So yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So I'm going to share my screen real quick, but I'm going to share my screen. Do you want to just kind of talk what we're up to?
Yeah. So we came up with this brilliant idea of a creation vacation. Well, really, Taryn came up with it. And and we were both just talking about how we were really longing to spend some time in like nourishing in-person community in a beautiful location in a retreat setting with folks that are in a similar sort of place, coaches, entrepreneurs, creatives, consultants, and just spend time on diving into the creational, like into that creative space.
Right. So, nourishment and like
nourishment.
With 5 individuals who are really wanting to dive into just talking about their business, talking about their creative ideas. But like you or me, well, actually, I'm going to pause that because we're going to do this wheel and we're going to pick a topic and we're going to relate it to creativity and rest and playfulness. And we just randomly picked a bunch of things and we're just going to see how this goes. So are we ready? And we're going to do like a 2-minute improv.
Yes. Okay.
Ready? Okay. Let's see what it spins today.
It just keeps going.
Ooh, engagement. Ooh, how do we want? Okay, so I'm going to stop. So our topic today is around engagement. Engagement can mean a lot of things. Like, are we talking about like wedding engagement? Are we talking about engagement in life? What do you think?
For me, what popped up is like, ooh, engagement. What I like, engagement in life, in my business.
Yeah.
I know that I can only be fully engaged when I'm not in a fight or flight, stressed out sort of state. And that's a state of being that I can't think my way into. I have to do the things that I know help me cultivate that state of being that allows me to engage, like that sort of creative, playful, social engagement, rest and digest, parasympathetics. Yeah.
I see it's like engagement is like full body experience, full presence.
Ooh, yes.
Right. And when we are lacking it, like I have been feeling myself very like disengaged from some of the things that I'm supposed to be doing. And that's because my body is tired. I'm not finding energy around what I want to do. And so I'm having to really look at my engagement with things. Like when I want to pull back.
Yeah.
What is that a sign of? When I disengage, it's almost the opposite, right?
Yeah.
And engagement is what I want to put in the space is when you're with others in community and fully present, engagement starts firing off. And engagement means you can be more playful.
And what's coming to me is this sense of like engagement has the flavor or the feel and this like the felt sense of something that is pretty sort of effortless. It arises from the inside out and it's like it bubbles up from my toes and it's flavored with curiosity and inspiration, and it's this magnet sort of quality of wanting to engage. Because I think a lot of the time if we're more depleted or not in that sort of fully able to engage state of being, but we, have these have tos or need tos, we end up in that forcing, pushing kind of place that really isn't very creative, and it ultimately burns us out, I think. Yeah. And I think many of us have experienced some levels of feeling kind of burnt out, especially at the end of this whole COVID saga, hopefully the
Oh
end
my
of this
gosh,
COVID
yes.
saga.
Well, and with that, it's like, that's why we've created this creation
Exactly.
vacation, because I know
Yep.
I've been feeling disengaged, and I really just want to be around other individuals who have such creative brilliance. And
Mhm.
I am to hold that word brilliance very lightly. Like,
Mhm.
it's not, yeah.
What
I'm not-
about like
we're gonna-
aliveness?
it's aliveness, yeah, the high vibe, like who really are up to something, and they just need a break and a place to be with community. And so we're going to offer a Q&A call, 2 of them, in fact, on March 23rd at 8:30 Pacific time and March 31st at 3 p.m. If you're curious about what this creation vacation in Umbria in Italy, right? It's like, we're just so excited about this, and sharing a villa with, we have 14 rooms that we're wanting to invite really fun people who are really longing to relax, recharge, and unplug. So come join us.
Because that's the key. This is a low to no structure retreat, which is all about tapping into the inspiration and the joy and the playfulness thing, to allow space for you to really feel, what is it that I really need to nourish my soul?
Yes,
whether that's going
this
for a
place.
walk or talking with some other inspiring folks, to really cultivate that state of being that truly brings out our most sort of alive creativity.
Yeah. So if you're curious and you want to know more about this, we're going to put links here in the description and the chat below to join us for those calls, or just reach out to either one of us and say direct message and go like, hey, I want to know more, because this sounds really exciting. So
yes,
we're thrilled about it. We will see you again on Monday and have another topic. We don't know what it's going to be, and we'll see you then.
Can't wait. Bye.